Over the last 15 years or however long the internet's been sort of exploding on the e-commerce scene, people have been talking about traffic. How do I get traffic? How do I get more? How do I work with SEO? How do I work with SEM? What's social? How's it got impact? The thing is that in conversion, in the world of today, people have usually an abundance of traffic. But the quickest wins they're going to get is through how to increase or how to convert those more. So, I'm in a unique position. Not only do we do the agency side of things, we also started several e-commerce businesses, which I now head up full-time. My business partner, I had to walk out of Mercurian. My business partner now runs that full-time. We're purely non-funded, so we didn't go for venture capital or anything like that. We went from, in 12 months, we went from $8,000 a week in our first week to 12 months later doing $80,000 a week. So in a single year, we went through 1,000% growth. This next financial year, we sort of expect about another 400% growth. So I'm in a unique position to be able to see where, as an agency, how to interact with clients, but as an e-commerce store owner, how the direct things that we do directly impact our sales, directly impact our bottom line. So today I'm going to take you on a journey, all right? And this is a journey through conversion science that took us from a 0.26% conversion rate. That was our first week of operations, right? We converted at about 1 in 4, which is terrible. And now we're at 2.22% with an average order value of about 530 bucks. Okay, so it's a high dollar value item that we're converting over 2%, which I would say is not too bad. But I'm going to take you through the process, the actual test that we did to get there. So, a few key takeaways, a few things that I want you to be able to walk away with today. 1, why conversion matters. It's all well and good for me to stand up here and say, hey, you know, here's some tests, go away and implement them. But if you notice that the hands, right, when there was quite a few who had $1 million or more, or transacted $1 million or more in revenue, but only about half of them had it inbuilt into their process. What that means is that half of those businesses are leaving so much more money on the table, right, that they have the opportunity or the ability to go out and get immediately, well, systematically. What to measure? What gets measured gets improved. It's a sort of a variation on Peter Drucker's quote. But whenever I discuss conversion with people, if I'm sitting down, the first question I get, where do I start? What do I test? Right? And it's not about the what to test, it's about understanding what to test. Right? Because when you understand what to test, then you don't need someone to say, hey, let's try this, you know where to start.